What's up, dudes? Max here, back with an update to Resident Evil 2. I know it's been quite some time and there hasn't been a lot of trailers, and if there has been trailers, I've been sort of staying away from them because Resident Evil 2 Remake is one of those dream games for me. RE2 is easily one of my favorite games that I've played over the past 20 years, and the fact that it's getting remade and it's supposedly really good, I'm trying to stay away from spoilers and everything. I absolutely can't wait till Thursday night when we fire this thing up on stream. However, there's a couple of other things that happened that I kind of wanted to talk about, much less my overall feelings going forward with Resident Evil 2 stuff on this channel. The first thing is that RE2 did have a launch stream over in Japan, and we've already seen a whole bunch of stuff like skins and outfits for all the characters in RE2. There's some badass noir costumes for both the characters. This stuff I absolutely love, though. There's these little bonus DLC costumes that are apparently free, and there's no direct confirmation if this is going to be free for us in the US or not, because they were talking about Japan, but I really hope so, because you get to play as hella polygonal Leon and Claire. The nostalgia is already kicking me right in the face, even though I just played RE2 not even that long ago. So I love this stuff. I love stuff that calls back to the old polygonal style of the PlayStation. I hope the characters don't even animate and just move their arms in really funny ways, just like RE2 of old. But that's not the big one. The big one is something that I was really hoping for in RE2 Remake. One of the things that was a little tough in other Resident Evil games was replayability. The nice thing about RE2 originally is that it technically had 4 campaigns, Leon A and B and Claire A and B. And now the game's going to be more focused with like Leon's campaign and Claire's campaign. But the ongoing question is like, how is New Game Plus going to be handled? How is your ongoing progress going to be taken care of? And apparently they're adding a whole brand new mode that is also going to be free called the Ghost Survivors. Now, I'm trying to get a big handle on this, but it kind of sounds like a mixture of like different game modes and different ways for you to revisit the locations and the story of Resident Evil through the perspective of other characters. They mentioned Robert Kendo, who you see owns the gun shop, and then you got Catherine, the daughter of the mayor of Raccoon City, and potentially even more characters. There's going to be episode 1 and apparently more episodes, but we don't know when exactly this stuff is going to be released, much less is it going to have co-op in some way. We have absolutely no idea. But it's one of the things that I've very much been looking forward to with RE2 is that I want a way to replay this game, and I want a randomizer of some kind, and it seems that this might be what I'm looking for. It's one of those things that RE2 of old didn't really get a randomizer unless it was modded, unless you count like the Nintendo 64 version, which if you beat all the campaigns, it flips everything around and presents everything to you in a much different order, which I think is always a lot of fun. And if they're going to incorporate randomizer elements into Ghost Survivors, that will be absolutely freaking awesome. I can't wait for this, and if there was something about RE7, there was a lot of DLC for that game. I do hope this game does get DLC, and it's nice to see that they're already approaching the free stuff right off the bat. So, all things considered, RE2 Remake just keeps looking better and better. The thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I've made a few videos on RE2, especially like reaction videos, initial gameplays, and playing through the demo and stuff like that. And they've all done really well, but I wanted to get your feedback. Over on the Twitch channel, I play, fighting games most of the time, and at the same time, I play stuff with the Yo Video Games crew, and we do playthroughs together, and that usually goes up on Yo Video Games, but a lot of single-player playthroughs of games that I sort of play on Twitch don't usually go anywhere, and we don't really put them on Yo Video Games, and a lot of them people sort of re-upload and are looking for means of watching them. Later today, I'm actually rendering out the Resident Evil 4 professional playthrough, which I had never done. The first part is going to be quite a few hours, like almost 11 hours, and the follow-up finale is going to be like 7 or 8 hours or something like that. Either way, Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I loved playing through it on professional. It was also the HD fan modded version with 4K textures, and it looked better than it literally ever has been. And I would love to share that with you guys, so like I said, if everything processes correctly, that should be going up today, hopefully. But like I said, with that on the way, I also want to inquire to you guys with Resident Evil playthroughs and things of the like. How interested would you guys be in seeing those full playthroughs? I don't want to split them up because this isn't technically a Let's Play channel. I don't want to make like a 20-parter to, playing through Sekiro or something like that. I think if I tackle a game and then I put like 6 hours into it at one night, I'll probably just upload that entire giant portion a little bit later because rendering time does take some time in processing and stuff like that. So if you guys like those videos, we did it before with Dark Souls and Neo and the Resident Evil 2 games and Resident Evil 3. We sort of compiled those into giant videos so that you can just watch the entire playthrough, or as much as I can possibly fit an entire playthrough. YouTube only allows 12 hours per video into a single session. So I'll do my best, and let me know in the comments below if that's something you guys would be interested in, especially for some of those playthroughs that I really enjoyed, and I kind of want to share with a lot of people because people keep giving me a bunch of requests to see many of these playthroughs, which are kind of lost to time, but I do have them archived on my end. As always, guys, let me know in the comments below if there's something from Twitch that you would love to see that's a playthrough, and let me know if you want to see that RE2 playthrough, at least my first one, going through the entire game. Thanks a ton, guys, again. My name is Max, and I'll see you next time.